I like your braid. I'm imagining you came over here because you want something. So I think I'll ask the questions first.
She chose the Blue Ajah.
We protect the world from people who would misuse the one power.
Liandrin.
I was just leaving.
The red tent is open to all women. There's a white tower full of women like her.
You'll find out soon enough. The Aes Sedai will get Logain to the tower as fast as they can. If your friends aren't there already. We promised we would. You are welcome around our fire.
And that was the end of Alan Mandragoran, tamer of horses. How'd you get stuck with him?
I tracked him.
I like her.
You warders are more fun than you look.
I look fun.
But you serve them.
We don't. No bond is closer than an Aes Sedai. Her warder, not parents and children, not husbands and wives. Do you know what Aes Sedai means in the old tongue? Servants of all. It is they who serve the world.
And what does that make you?
Proud. And tired.
Is he as strong as Egwene?
I don't know.
Dreams. Trollocs. Dark One isn't after Logain.
I don't think the Dark One has any more idea who the dragon is than we do. We lost them.
I lost them.
Your losses are mine.
You always get emotional when I drink.
The bond is a two-way street, and the price of that deep connection is the risk of equally deep loss. But here's the beauty of it. The bond doesn't just demand sacrifice. It fosters growth. Take Nynaeve, Almira, and Lan, a pair that started with friction and grew into something unbreakable. Nynaeve, the fiery wisdom from Emond's Field, didn't want a warder. She wanted to heal, to protect, to prove she didn't need anyone. Lan, the stoic blade of the Dark One's bane, didn't want an Aes Sedai who challenged him at every turn. But the bond forced them to see each other. Nynaeve learned that strength isn't about doing everything alone, and Lan learned that vulnerability isn't weakness. When Nynaeve struggled to control her channeling, Lan's steady presence calmed her. When Lan was drowning in guilt over his past, Nynaeve's stubborn love pulled him back. Their bond didn't just change them, it saved them. And let's not forget the other pairs that dot the Wheel of Time's landscape. There's Egwene Alver and Gwyn Tricand, a bond tested by duty and distance. Egwene's rise to Amerlin's seat, clashing with Gwyn's loyalty to the White Tower. Their connection was messy, imperfect, filled with misunderstandings. But it was real, a reminder that the bond doesn't make relationships easy, it makes them honest. When Egwene was held prisoner by the Shanshan, Gwyn felt her suffering like a knife twist, and that pain drove him to fight harder, to be better. Even when they disagreed, even when they hurt each other, the bond kept them tied, a constant reminder of what they meant to one another. What makes the Aes Sedai Warder Bonds so compelling isn't just the magic, it's how it mirrors the best parts of our own relationships. Think about your closest friend, your partner, the person who knows when you're lying, who feels your joy as if it were their own. That's the bond. Stripped of the magic, it's choosing to be present, to carry each other's burdens, to love someone so deeply that their pain becomes yours. In a world as chaotic as the Wheel of Time, where the Dark One threatens to consume everything, where prophecies weigh heavy on young shoulders, the bond is an anchor. It's proof that even in the darkest times, we don't have to fight alone. Moiraine once said, "The wheel weaves as the wheel weaves, as the wheel wheels, but we choose how we thread the pattern." The Aes Sedai and Warder Bond is that choice made tangible, choosing to tie your fate to another, to trust them with your life, your heart, your very soul. It's not perfect, There are moments of anger, of fear, of loss, but it's authentic. It's love in its rawest form. Messy, brave, unyielding. So the next time you watch Moiraine and Lan stand back to back against a horde of Trollocs, or Nynaeve and Lan argue like an old married couple before saving the day, remember this: their bond isn't just a fantasy trope. It's a reflection of what we all crave: connection, understanding, someone who will fight for us, even when the world is falling apart. The Wheel of Time's greatest magic isn't the one power, or the prophecies, or the dragons reborn. It's the bonds we forge along the way, the ones that make us stronger, braver, more human. And isn't that what life is all about? We're all just weaving our patterns, trying to find someone to weave with. The Aes Sedai and Warder Bond shows us what that weaving can look like: deep, meaningful, unbreakable. In a world where everything is fleeting, where the wheel turns and empires fall, that kind of connection is the one thing that lasts. It's the proof that even in the darkest of nights, we are never truly alone. Imagine a connection so deep, it transcends words, sharing pain, joy, and even life itself. That's the Aes Sedai Warder Bond,